But what's going to happen next? We'll find out. Well, our intrepid guys here decide that they want to try firing their medium explosive weapon one more time to see what happens. So, they fire their medium explosive weapon. They get a miss first, and then another miss, and then another miss. Boy, nobody's hitting today. That's kind of crazy. Okay, well, let's see what happens in return here. These guys decide to go stationary, right? So they need a 5 or a 6 to hit. And so they fire their small explosive weapons. What is that? Oh, there we go. We've got a hit. This guy gets his reroll still. Maybe the blast had an effect. Yes, it did. So, let's see. If you look at this piece of paper right here where it says down here with the small explosive weapons, you see it says 8 with a parentheses around it 4 and then parentheses 2. So it's 8 damage possibility plus 4 damage possibility for the near miss. So that's what happened there for this guy. Now, let's see if these 12 damage possibility points actually gets through the Strider's armor and shields. Shields first, then armor. It needs to be a 4+ to get through each. You can see that here? Armor 4, shield 4. We'll try to test the shields first, then we'll test the armor. We need 12 dice to do it. I've got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 dice. Okay, here goes. Here we go. Okay, so we needed a 4+, and it looks like we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points that get through the shield. Let's see what gets through the armor. 4+ to get through the armor. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points that gets through the armor. And look at this guy's statistics here, and you see that the damage points equals 7 for this guy here. So, if his damage points equal 7, that means he's just taken over half of his damage. He's taken 6 damage. I've got these nifty little tokens right here that can represent that. Watch this. Bloop. See, 2 3s there. He's taken 6 damage points, and now we get to roll to see if he's got any special damage. Because he went over half, and yes, that 5 means that he did get some special damage. That means that his shields are down permanently. That's crazy. Well, he's hurting bad. I mean, really bad. But still, he's a good stooge for his country. That sounds terrible. I shouldn't say that. Okay, and so he's gonna fire his. You know what? Actually, he's going to do. He's going to fire his medium small impact weapons this time at the nearest of the gun runners there. His medium small impact weapons, fire factor. They have fast firing level 2, which means they roll 3d6 apiece. So that means I get to roll 6 dice. And since it's accurate, and we both stopped, I need a 3+ to hit. So, it should be pretty easy to get some hits on these puppies. See what happens. Okay? Alright. Let's see. Looks like I got 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. Now, they do 2 fire points of damage per hit, so that's 8 dice. And that should take a nice chunk out of one of those mechs over there. That'll be kind of satisfactory, maybe. We'll see what happens. Okay? And you see that the gun runners have a shield factor of 3 and an armor factor of 3. So, we need to roll these 8 dice. We need to get a 3+ in order to get through the shields first. Okay, looks like we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage points through the shields. And now let's see how many get through the armor with the 3+. Ooh, it looks bad for the gun runner. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage points get through. And you see how many damage points are on the gun runner? 4. So this poor little gun runner right here had something go like that. Just like that. You like that? I think that's fun. Okay. Now, this group here takes this turn next, and they decide to actually move. So, what they're going to do is they're going to do a fire and move thing. They're going to go up here like this, and then they're going to fire their small impact weapons that they have there. They have fast firing level 3 that roll 4 dice apiece, but only 1 fire point per hit. So they've got 3 that they're going to be firing, and at 4 dice apiece, that's 12 dice to fire. And what are they? They are accurate. But since the other guy is moving, they need a 4+ to hit. Or since they're moving, they need a 4+ to hit. Sorry about that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 dice. That's 4+ to hit. Ooh, doesn't look like they got through a whole lot. Let's see. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 guys actually have their bullets hit. Well, but that might be enough to get through 1 damage point. Let's see what happens. Okay, first of all, the shields at 4+. Looks like 2 hits got through the shields at 4+, and maybe, just maybe, they did some critical damage to the Strider. But, oh, wait a minute, that was the armor, because the shields are down. Guess what? The Strider goes down in a ball of flames. All right, that was awesome. Hope you followed all that. If you did, I thank you. I've really enjoyed this. I hope you liked my game. And if you'd like to know how I actually created these weapons and the point values and stuff like that, please let me know, because I think it's a really cool game. I have 5 different types of weaponry in this game. You have your impact weapons, which are basically bullets. You have your explosive weapons, which are mortar rounds and or artillery shells. You have your laser weapons, which are basically beam-directed weapons and stuff like that. And you also have your plasma weapons, which are taken out of Star Trek, basically. And then you also have your mass effect weapons, which are sort of like the idea I pictured is this weapon fires a small black hole, and if the black hole doesn't dissipate before it gets to the target, it actually starts to structurally crumple things if it gets close to them. Yeah, I've been reading some news articles about that thing that they had going on there in Sweden or Norway or something where... No, it was what? Where was that place? Switzerland, yeah, where they built that particle accelerator. They were hoping that it would, create a black hole. Wouldn't that be cool? If they were able to direct this black hole energy at one target, and then if it was big enough and stable enough for just a short enough amount of time, could actually crumple something. That'd be so awesome. Anyway, but that's the mass-directed weapon that I came up with. That's the idea I came up with. So I've got some really cool mechs that I've started to build with this stuff. I'll show you them in just a second over here.
Time for us to eat.
Oh, it's time for me to eat, but I'm just going to finish this up real quick, and then I'll be upstairs to eat in just a little bit. So I got these guys right over here that I've built, and they're going to be on the Strider's side. Now, not this guy over here. This guy was sort of a prototype, just to see if I could do it. But these guys that are unpainted right here, they're going to be on the Strider side. And also this guy up here is going to be a Strider type of guy. This big thing up here, that's a medium mass-directed weapon, and that thing right there that's right beside it, that's a small, or actually not small, but the medium plasma weapon. These guys down here have small plasma weapons on their body there. Each of these little guys right here, these guys right here that I'm talking about here, this guy right here is worth more than the guy that just bought the farm over here in my point value thing. So I think I need to create a Strider Mark II that maybe has some better shields. We'll see what happens. Little gunrunner models over here are lots of fun too. So that's what I've been working on, and I've been enjoying quite a bit of it. Hope you enjoyed this little romp through this. Hopefully this can get this out pretty soon. Got any thoughts or questions? You can always reach me at bertoniaforever@hotmail.com. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.